How's everybody doing today? I'm doing fantastic on this beautiful April Sunday morning on the 28th. It's a great day to be alive. Birds are chirping. Sun is out here in Georgia, North Georgia. Really excited about today's show. We got some great sauces I picked up from not only the Pinellas Pepper Festival out in Tampa, but also some sauces that were sent to me by a company, and I'm very excited to get to those as well. Today's sermon will be about spring and what that brings in life. So let's just get on to it. May the spice be with you and also with you. So first up, we got this great company. I was able to meet the maker of this sauce out in Pinellas. It was absolutely phenomenal. I talked a little bit last week how if you want to be able to sell hot sauce, you really have to be somebody that can sell that dream and be able to kind of hook people in to wanting to help, not only help your dream, but try yourself with different sides of the world, different spices, different ingredients. So with the accent, I had to ask him, like, where's your accent from? I can't place it. He was Venezuelan and Italian. And so right away, especially me loving both those sides of the world's cuisine, I was like, oh my God, okay, so we're trying every sauce here. That company is Spicy Mion. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Love the artwork, the little touch of the flame on the pepper. It's simple yet eye-grabbing. That's a very, very cool label. Let's look at the ingredients here. This one right here is just the original hot sauce that he does. Red bell pepper, onion, olive oil, distilled vinegar, habanero pepper, fresh lime juice, cilantro, scallions, salt, garlic, black pepper, basil, xanthan gum, and spices. Make sure the YouTube algorithm has a chance to grab that screenshot. Again, Spicy Mion, super, super, super excited about these sauces. You can taste, you can smell like the caramelized scallions. You can smell that red bell pepper that's been caramelized and pulsed up. The very, very bright, earthy flavors. Oh my God! And the olive oil, it's good. You can know it's good olive oil when you can distinctively smell the olive oil in the sauce or in anything in general. It's very, very fragrant smell. I just want to pour this on pasta. I really do. I really just want to pour this on pasta. Oh my goodness. And you definitely smell like that there's a little lingering of heat, so it's it's not too crazy, but oh my God. And it's almost like a roasted tomato kind of like flavor that's being sent out smell-wise. It's very, very unique. You can definitely tell that there's two cultures playing at once. I'm gonna give it a little Taylor Swift here, shake it up, and especially again Venezuelan food mixed with Italian food. How crazy! There's not restaurants out there doing that. There should be, but there's not. Okay, we're gonna look at the viscosity here again. It has xanthan gum, so there is that to it. That's a nice consistency though. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish you could smell this. A beautiful butteriness to it. The oil kind of helps the vinegar out, but it plays a larger role because it's definitely more oil based. That's phenomenal. It envelops your whole entire palate. It gives you almost those roasted bell peppers and those scallions. the cilantro, and the onion. Yeah, it's just, you're just having, man, it really, it's a phenomenal. What's up, Chris? It's a really phenomenal flavor. Again, when you roast onions, bell peppers, and scallions together, like, you get this, especially like Venezuelan culture, you have like the holy trinity, like in French cooking, is like carrots, celery, and onions, right? And that's pretty much any base that you use. You're going to use that to like build flavor in a soup or stock or sauce or what have you. And in South America, it's a little bit different because they'll substitute like bell pepper or something like that instead of the celery. So it gives it a more, like, there's a sweetness aspect that gets put in there as well, especially when it's roasted down. The olive oil, it plays such a beautiful role in the sauce. That fragrance and that flavor from the olives is just, it makes the sauce. It's so good. I'm gonna give this sauce a 10. Like, I don't really do that that often, but like, this is an amazing sauce. It's warm. The flavor seems familiar. There's just like a slight bit of heat, but not really like anything major. It's definitely an addition to a plate instead of making this the star dish, which is like some of us want that a lot of the time with hot sauce. We don't want the hot sauce to just be the big proponent. We want it to accentuate the flavors that are already going on the plate, and you're going to get that with this sauce. 10 out of 10, 1 out of 10 on the heat. Spicy Mion original, absolutely phenomenal sauce. Really, really, really impressed. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing a lot more of this sauce company, just because of the flavor combos that they've got going on. We're gonna give this one a little Taylor Swift as well. Shake it up. From Spicy Mion, we've got their Louisiana hot sauce, so that's very cool. Definitely love a good, especially moving to the South, I love a good Louisiana hot sauce, or what's that spice rub that gets used out here a lot? Slap Yo Mama. You get those like kind of Creole Southern flavors going on. And I asked the gentleman at Mion, I was like, what are your two best sellers? And right away he said this one was the one, besides the original. So we're gonna give this bad boy a try, y'all. Let me go ahead and cleanse my palate. Over here. So you got aged red bell peppers, or aged red peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, xanthan gum, red bell pepper, onion, olive oil, distilled vinegar, habanero pepper, fresh lime juice, cilantro, scallion, salt, garlic, black pepper, basil, and spices. The herbs come out a lot. So you've got the basil coming out really well. That lime juice definitely adds like another level because of the citrus aspect that you're putting into the dish. Phenomenal. Maybe a little sweet undertone as well with this one, but definitely like a Slap Yo Mama or like a Creole kind of a basis to it, like Old Bay or something. A consistency. It has xanthan gum, so it's gonna have pretty good consistency, or it should because of that. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna take that one back. That is delicious. I'm gonna do another spoonful of that one. They have this olive oil playing a big part in these sauces is so different because people aren't doing like oil-based sauces for the most part, or at least like a larger component of the base. This is so different and so exciting as somebody that's like a hot sauce enthusiast, because this two cultures colliding, making something that's completely different, that's going to change the game a little bit, I truly feel. So you get that earthy, aged pepper. You get like a sweetness base from the bell peppers, and then you just get smacked. It starts in the middle of your taste buds and rolls its way up. You just get smacked with that Louisiana Old Bay kind of like, you know, again, Creole kind of flavor composition. And it's really, really interesting. It flows up front, and then you get hit with that once it hits the tip of your tongue, it rolls back into like that little bit of heat that kind of, it never gets too big, but it starts here and it raises a little bit. That is very delicious. On a crab boil, putting in some etouffee. Oh my gosh, this on some cornbread, hush puppies. Oh my gosh, like this is solid, guys. Heat level is gonna be a little bit more intense than the last one, but again, probably like maybe a 2, not crazy. Very enjoyable as far as having like flavor over heat, but still like getting a little bit of heat with it. Spicy Mion Louisiana Hot Sauce. Again, got these from Pinellas Pepper Festival. Absolutely great product. That's going to get a 9 out of 10 from me. Really, really enjoyable. Please go check them out. I don't know if they have a website on here, but they're absolutely phenomenal. Mion Hot Sauce, M-I-O-N. Okay. We're going to move on to the Hurricane Mike's. Hurricane Mike's. Sweet heat. Love the artwork. Buddy, if this isn't on a t-shirt, it should be. And I will buy one. I love the artwork. The pineapple skull. The whole, that's phenomenal. Even got the little Hurricane Mike's. Can't see it well on the camera, but it's a wave that comes into like a shell. It's pretty cool. So he hit me up to try this sauce, these sauces, sent them to me. Super appreciate that, brother. Out of Virginia. That's awesome. Ingredients of this one would be pineapple. I love that pineapple is the first ingredient. That means the most of out of the stuff that's in here, pineapple is the #1 ingredient as far as like volume. So that's great, especially in a pineapple-based sauce. Fresh and dehydrated peppers, including jalapenos, cayenne, Carolina Reaper, guajillo, and pasilla. Mango, onion, water, cider vinegar, pineapple juice, concentrate, ginger, sugar, honey, garlic, salt, spices, coloring, citric acid, ascorbic acid, basil, rosemary, canola oil, potassium, ascorbate, and cocoa. Interesting. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and give this one a try. I'm going to cleanse my palate one more time. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you almost get like a for sure like a caramelized pineapple kind of aspect to it, because you get like the notes of the sugar and the honey in here, but you also get like a super like, what is that I'm smelling? Ginger, no. Interesting. It must be the peppers. There's a very unique like warm, earthy smell in the front end of it, along with like a nice like caramelized sugar and pineapple, that sweetness and that flavor going on. That's really, it almost smells like a barbecue sauce, but like not like a barbecue sauce, like almost like a baked bean sauce. Like it's really, but in like the best way. It's so interesting. The smell is so different. Consistency's pretty nice. Very well blended. Ooh. You get the mango. That's what it is. You get like a burst of mango right before you get hit with the sweetness of the pineapple. And almost instantaneously, there's a heat level that creeps up throughout your palate. Mine's still building. That's got some heat to it. So that's probably like it's probably about a 4.5 or 5 on the heat level. That's a solid amount of heat for a sauce. That on like pizza. That on pizza, or if you wanted to add like a little bit of sweet and heat to like a base on if you're doing something on the barbecue or the smoker. Solid way to go about it. The heat is still creeping. This is definitely a little bit of a sleeper on the pepper amounts. Definitely got me salivating, a little bit of a burn. So again, Sweet Heat Hot Sauce by Hurricane Mike's. I give that a solid 8. Solid 8. 7.5, 8. That's a great sauce. Solid amount of kick if you're looking for something that's a little bit hotter. The flavor is does really well. Again, with the mango playing with the pineapple. Wow. And not only that, but the caramelized sugar flavor. The mix of peppers is a beautiful bouquet of like pepper flavor. It's not like a very distinct, like there's Reaper in here, but it's not distinctively that Reaper flavor. You definitely get like a bouquet. You get that variation of the guajillo and all the other dried ones. That's very, very delicious, and honestly a great heat level. That's for all my friends out there that do the competitive stuff and are looking for something hotter. That's it right there. Okay. Next up, we've got Go Big Garlic Hot Sauce. Again, by Hurricane Mike's. A vampire surrounded by garlic. That's amazing. I love that. Again, if this isn't on a t-shirt, buddy, put it on a t-shirt, brother. This is great. Ingredients wise, we've got cider vinegar, onion, carrots, garlic, grated peppers, cayenne, Carolina Reaper, lime juice, water, salt, vegetable oil blend, including palm, canola oil, soybean, flaxseed, basil, sugar, spices, all that other stuff. Olive oil. Let's see what this one's like. Oh, okay. You definitely get the apple cider vinegar. That's definitely apparent that that's in there. Carrots is pretty much the next biggest thing that you get off of that. Like a roasted carrot kind of smell to it. Interesting. It's very, it smells very earthily sweet. But I love garlic. Like, I could eat multiple bags of that, not a problem. So, and that's just deep fried garlic. That carrot is coming out really well with the garlic. I'm not too impressed by that. Let me try it. I'm gonna try another spoonful. The apple cider vinegar is definitely there. Yeah, you get hit with a rush of apple cider vinegar, and then it goes into, I don't even get a whole lot of garlic, which is a little disappointing since it's garlic sauce. You get like roasted carrots on the back end, and there's like a dull sweetness to it, but it's very earthy, almost like a rojo sauce, which is like a Spanish cooking sauce. It's a red sauce, or like the start of a mole. Yeah, not a fan. Like I'll use it, like I'll add it to something else, or I'll use it as a base flavoring. But it seems like something's missing out of this sauce. I probably give it a 5 out of 10. Go big garlic. Hurricane Mike's. Just giving my honest opinion, not trying to be mean or anything like that. Something's missing. Something's missing. Heat level is non-existent. Didn't get anything from that one. But yeah, like a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I'm gonna have to order some more of Hurricane Mike's sauces. See what else he's got going on too. All right, we're reaching that point of the show. And it's going to be springtime. Pepper plants are growing. Some people already have some bloom. Some people already have peppers ready to go. Spring brings a lot of what's the word? It brings a lot of imagery with new, new opportunities. Flowers are growing, everything's green outside, for most places, I guess. New beginnings, new opportunities, spring cleaning, that kind of stuff. And I always like to use it as an opportunity to self-reflect. I know I took some new opportunities recently that I'm very happy with, and nobody's stopping you from doing what you either need or want to do. It's just you. Henry Ford once said, whether you say you can or you can't, you're right. And what that stems from is like, anybody in the world can tell you something. They can tell you no, you can't do that. They can tell you yes, you can do that. They can be supportive. They can be, downfalling. But the only person that can do that is you. So as long as you can say you can, you at least have the opportunity to do it. If you can't, then you're never going to try, and you're just not going to do it anyway. You only get one of these lives. take opportunity, take the new, especially if you know it's going to be good for you. And just enjoy. That's going to be it for me today. I appreciate Spicy Mion. I appreciate Hurricane Mike sending me these sauces out. Don't forget to check out the YouTube, Pepper Bay LOF, which stands for League of Fire. Check me out on all the other platforms. And don't forget to check out the TikTok. All these videos will be posted on the YouTube. That's where they get to stay. And then on TikTok and stuff, I got a couple challenges that I don't share on the other platforms. So, challenges coming up this next weekend is going to be huge for challenges. I'll be trying to put at least 25, 30 points on the board with League of Fire. So, ramp it up for the Erie Belt match. As always, everybody, may the spice be with you and also with you. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.